What's up? How's it going? Hello, Rez, Zombie, and Saeed. Hopefully you're all doing very well. Hopefully you've had a good Tuesday, and, you know, Wednesday for everybody in Wednesday. So I'm gonna be kind of busy tonight, not too busy. Gonna do the raid, and we'll see from there, honestly. Definitely probably gonna do some roulette action. So raid roulette, but also Beast Tribe quest stuff and the Crystalline meme. I believe today I should be able to unlock a new Beast Tribe quest. No, it won't be today, it'll be tomorrow. So today will be a rinse and repeat, and then tomorrow we should actually hit the next part of the story. But yeah, before we get anything too crazily started, I've got a couple of things I need to do. I've got some mail, which I know what it is, and preemptively, thank you, Zombie. So, Rez, Zombie, or Saeed, any of you want to get in on the raid tonight? And I'm not going to be doing any ocean fishing for a little while. Last stream actually obtained the last stream we actually obtained the mount, so I don't really care about the title too much. But, yeah. Judo! What's up, Judo? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's had a good week so far. I'm sorry about not streaming last night. I thought about jumping on here and actually doing the new Call of Duty Warzone thing. I downloaded it. And I actually played it a little bit last night. I didn't stream at all. I just messed around on there a little bit. It was pretty fun. It's something I'll have to dabble with more. I don't know if I'll really ever stream it, though. I'm in debate. And Otto made a good point. You know, you could actually play it with people who watch, so that it has its plus sides to it, but I don't really know if I'll stream any of that. Before I do this, I got some stuff I can sell. Pretty derpy, if you ask it. Sure sounds good, Riz. Minato! Lily ho! That's up to you, Judo, if you want to run anything. I'm gonna go ahead and get some repairs. Sounds like Skittles is tearing my kitchen apart. What the hell is she doing? Skittles! Get off the coffee maker! No! Don't make me walk in there. Skittles! Hey! Stop. Skittles. Easy cat. Oh, you want to go Saeed? So, res Saeed. Awesome. Did you want to go zombie? TTS Frog, remember to... Oh yeah, hey, definitely always washing the hands. But hey, honestly, it's not a bad thing to pop around and say to people, "Do you want that coffee?" No kidding. But yeah, it is really nice to stay hygienic at this moment in time. For everybody, for any reason. Here you go, bro! Hey, thank you so much for following. I definitely appreciate that. TTS Frog. Hopefully you're having a good day. So let's check this out. The gifts from Zombie. Ballroom well bred. Did they put it in this one? I'd never be able to find it. Yeah, I was right. I'll never be able to find it. Eat bread. Oh. Scrumptious bread. Who made this? Thank you again, zombie. Oh wow, this thing. I know exactly what you mean now just by looking at the picture. It's all neck. This could have easily been a two-person mount. It's like a camel giraffe. Eating Sin Eater? Oh no. We come in all shapes and sizes. Oh man. That's surprisingly a pretty cool mount. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm still, and again, zombie, I thank you, but I'm still stuck on this thing. It's just my favorite. Okay, before we get started, with a lot of this stuff, we can go ahead and actually make the party and everything, so it might not take too long. So who exactly wants to go on this raid adventure? Also need to run to the gold saucer. That's what I was gonna say. Did you want to go, zombie? I'll send the invite. If you don't want to, it's cool. If you want to, that's awesome as well. Good deal. There's a lot of magic going on behind me. Jeepers, that was quick. Okay, I'm about it. Hopefully things go well. Man, I'm kind of glad that the next chapter in the Beast Tribe quest will be tomorrow for me. I was just thinking about how, like, after getting all this done and finished, and then running into the roulette, oh man, it is.
Get ready.
It's gonna get late. Other than crafting for a change. A lot of crafting. So how long have you been crafting, zombie? I mean, not in general altogether, but just today. And I understand that. Doing mindless things sometimes, it's nice to have a little break from it. Not that I'm saying it's mindless, it's just crafting and standing primarily in one place. Actually, I don't know about what kind of things you're crafting, so it might not be standing around in one place. This would be a shocking outcome. A black mage or a crafter. Seemingly somewhat both. You know what's really bad? I honestly cannot wait until the end of this month. Oh man, I want to see the Rise of Skywalker again so badly. I know it wasn't everybody's thing, but I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I'm actually low-key wanting to go back and watch every Star Wars film all over again in order once it comes out. I can't help myself. Also, I really cannot wait until, like, fall. I know it's not even summer yet, and I want the Mandalorian. Oh jeepers, I didn't make it. Oh monkey. But yeah, I want the next season of The Mandalorian to come out so bad. Well, it's a horrible spot to come back to life. Ah! Oh no. Ah! Good deal. So, Minato, have you had any better luck with running any of Warzone? I only played one game last night. It went okay. I mean, that's the best way to put it. I got like 6th place. Cool. But it wasn't too bad. I had a lot of fun. I mean, it's obviously not first place, but, you know, not bad. Am I playing Warzone? I wouldn't say I'm playing it, but I did play a game last night. I did actually download it. Ooh, shit. I've been thinking about playing it a little bit more. I'm still in debate. Like, I don't think I'll stream it. I don't really know. That's a huge debate right now. I did actually download it and play it last night, though. Like I said, I had some fun with it. I've got some room to improve, needless to say. You playing it, Saeed? It's all good, Judo, if you gotta leave. Call of Duty's Warzone? Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. You've been liking it so far? Like I said, it plays out really nice. Man. Like I said, I'm really gonna have to, like, get better at it, but I enjoy it. I'll go ahead and throw the duty finder up again. But, it's all good though, Judo. And good night to you as well. And I understand completely. It's fairly late. See if I can quickly go to the gold saucer. I'm probably in the same boat as both of you. I don't know how much you actually need to exchange. I actually haven't looked into it all. But, needless to say, I've got 3 of the bangle, 2 of the pants, or 2 of the boots, and 3 of the pants? I don't know. They've caught me astray there. 2 of the gloves, 3 of the golden armor, 3 of the helm, and then everything else is irrelevant now. After that, it's from other stuff that I probably need to just delete. Which I'm not gonna do right now. What's up, Mira? How's it going? Hey, Judo. No kidding. Take it easy and have a great night, Judo. And hey, thanks for playing. You know, we had that insta queue, which was very nice.
Wind and fire have answered the call.
Got a new foe. Very nice. And congrats on the new phone, no kidding. It's always exciting to get a new phone. Hey, Judo, thank you so much for the bits. For some reason, I think my alerts on Twitch have gone silent. It may have went off. I'm just so focused right now. Then again, it could be delayed. That's also been a thing going on right now. I don't know if it's a Mugsy thing or a Twitch thing. QB. I'm not sure what that is. Ah! Or do I know what that is? I probably do. I just don't remember. Ah! Oh, okay. Is that the dog one? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, double whammy. Oops. Congrats, Domira. Oh, jeepers. I was safe and I ran right into it. Oh, jeepers. I got the healer up at least. If we can manage to get that LB3 for the healer, it can be done. It's like that close. 3 full problem amounts. That's awesome, Mira. I still only have Kieran. I really need to get back into doing those. Ooh, jeepers. So close. So close. Come on, and there we almost had it. Damn it. Like that close. Too bad. So close. Shit. All of the people who have Riz. I guarantee we were all three doing the exact same thing. Looking at the hot bar. Oh. Me and both healers were just standing there and just whoop. That's cool, Mira. It sounds like it's gonna be another, I heard that it was gonna be delayed due to, like, the coronavirus stuff, which I hope doesn't happen. But, I mean, I don't know if I'll actually be able to pick one up this year or not. I'm gonna try to, but I'm not really entirely sure if I'll actually be able to. I'm not that big of a rush to actually get a PlayStation 5 though, as much as, you know, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I just, the games coming out, there's not going to be too many. A lot of them are just going to be like, basically remasters of the games that are already out right off the bat. Just in like a higher definition and graphics. Which, I mean, is still like, exciting on its own. But I do definitely want to get a PlayStation 5 in time. I'm, you know, obviously a PlayStation person. I did the same thing again. We all did the same thing again. How? Same for you? Yeah. I mean, it sounds exciting, but, you know. It's a lot of death. Oh yeah, it is. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm of course joking. Oh man. So what have you been up to, Minato? What did you do last night? Did you play some Call of Duty? I didn't make it. Oh, thankfully. Oh, man. I'm a little afraid. God. That cat's gonna drive me insane to not. Played some Call of Duty, messed around with some friends in it. That's cool. I really need to work on getting better at it. Last night I did. I mean, I didn't do bad. You know, I didn't do great either, though. I've definitely got to get a better, like, handle on, like, what weapons I'm better with. It's definitely, obviously, like, sniper rifles, like in Fallout 76. But I didn't find a single one last time. It seemed like everything I found was, like, fully auto. Or it's single round shot. Without a scope for some reason. Oh, jeepers. Why did you run to me? Oh, jeepers, that is not a shared thingy. You had a whole, like, left. Or, wait, a whole rot, actually. I was on the left. Nonetheless. Getting spooky. I mean, we still got it, though, thankfully. Hopefully. I mean, it's a little early to tell. Oh, jeepers. Ah! I'm just gonna chill here. Come back if you manage to kill the guy. Really? I don't know if I really didn't play. I only played like one match last night. There's still a lot of it I still don't know about. That sounds cool though. I'm actually gonna have to take a very quick restroom break now. That was rough. I agree. Give me just a moment, I'll be right back. Oh, man. I really hope the next one goes a lot better. Here we go. This one, I shouldn't say anything. I was gonna say this one isn't so bad though, but oh, okay. Let's get some jackpot on. Let's see. We got a 2, 6, a 7, and a 9. In a 10,000. Oh man. If you're ever curious about a NOS technique with these, the Y technique is the best one. It's definitely not something I made up. When I first started playing this game, there was like a thread that I was reading to like increase your chances of getting more MGP at the gold saucer. And it was before we had the fashion week thing, and so like this was like a really nice, easy, prominent way, and still is, to get MGP. And one of the things that I had read was doing the Y technique, and I've stuck with it ever since, and it has not gone astray. It doesn't always work. Like, you're not always going to get a jackpot, obviously. We got to 10,000, then I just got a 36. But it does increase your odds a little bit better. You level out, like, a lot more portion of the card to see where you could potentially get a jackpot, and then a 72. Not too bad. Got to 10,000, so that's always good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Beast Trub stuff. Beast Trub quest stuff. Beast quest. Get this stuff out of the way. Oh man, I cannot talk. Hopping on 14, that's cool, Mira. Looks like Sony's trying to get the rights to both Metal Gear and Silent Hill from Konami. I'd like to see a new Silent Hill, to be honest with you. I haven't played Silent Hill in quite a while, but I would love to see a new one. I heard and read that there was actually talks of a Parasite Eve. Wait, what? Oh, that was on me? No way. I thought I said ready. I could have sworn I said I was ready. It might not have been. I think it was me. Oh, it wasn't me. Okay, I thought it was me. It's okay, Rez. Ice cream's always worth it. I like how they lay down on the top of the shark's head. I guess there's like, I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. You gotta love it though. This music makes me want to play Final Fantasy VIII so bad. You also have ice cream. I feel left out. Making me want to go get some ice cream. So what kind of ice cream are you both eating? Anybody that wants to get in on it, what's your favorite type of ice cream? Like, I actually have some ice cream here, but it would be very inconvenient for me to go get some right now. And, my favorite type of ice cream is pistachio. It's a little random, I know. I love me some good pistachio ice cream. It's so good. Oh, I was standing in the place of the tank. And now I got myself killed because I didn't move. Actually, I did. I was just very late. And talking about ice cream. Actually, my favorite's a very specific ice cream. It's Chunky Monkey. It's Ben & Jerry's ice cream. But if it's not Ben & Jerry's and it's just easily to obtain and just ice cream, I like pistachio. Can't go wrong with pistachio ice cream. Oh my god. There was no immunity to that! I just got back to loft! Ugh. Oh well. I like how it gives you a color even if you're dead. I'm gonna kill you in the deadlock. I didn't do that great to not read. At least, maybe on the last one, I could really be that shotting lot. My dead body's in their eyes, but now it's not though. Never hated in these when like you get slightly wrongfully shamed for dying twice in a row. When you got resurrected at a weird time and didn't get a heal. Me too. Did everybody just die? Yes, that happened. Healer left. Or did the person like DC? No, I think they left. There we go. I'm over here having fun with the camera. I feel like this is one of those, like, thoughts in the game that doesn't really pay off to be zoomed out all the way. I mean, at parts, yeah, but, like, the whole thing, not really. attackers. I'm gonna die. Yep. And I just now noticed that the healers were dead. Not having very good luck tonight. So, also in my downtime last night, I watched a shit ton of movies, and I feel so caught up now. Like, I watched Hobbs and Shaw. I liked it so much more than I thought I was even going to. Finally watched Bohemian Rhapsody. I felt the same way about that. I thought it would kind of just be like a musical-esque style film, and I ended up just loving it. I thought it was great. Oh my god. Well, jeepers. Oh wait, we're missing a DPS. Well, they're in here now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I'm gonna die. are these healers doing? Gonna die. I am gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. I hate to say it again, but what are these healers doing? Oh, jeepers. I literally cannot look at it now. Like, nobody's getting heals! Like, I wanted to jump in there and I did, but guys who just got me killed, I knew it was going to. Probably a mistake to come back right now. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna die. Again. Summoner, I got 800 MP. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even see this order. Son of a bitch. Oh! Sorry guys, I've got to take just like a walk off screen I also gotta take a rest break, but I gotta stand up for a second. This has been too much tonight, man. It's like we've not had really good luck with the actual healers tonight. It's been something. Give me just a moment. Okay, what a ton. Let's hope that this actually gets better. Is it weird that out of this whole fight, this is my least favorite part? I don't like these giant orbs right here. Jeepers. Bonkers. I'm so tired of dying. It's about that. So close to happening again. Why is this going so bad? Oh my goodness, this is insanely bad. Maybe we can find another party. I almost don't want to do it. It's been so bad. Oh my god. It has been so bad. We miss you, Minato. I'm gonna actually withdraw real quick. Said said he'd be right back. We'll wait for him to come back before we actually start this up. Just in case. It's all good, Riz. Honestly. It was super stressful. Honestly, I don't feel like it was any DPS fault. I hate to even put the blame so hard, but it was pretty much strictly. Might be the last. It's all good. If so. But yeah, that was strictly a healer thing right there. It's been a big thing tonight. just gonna, you know, of course, quickly just go through these. I had to see it flaw. Okay, all three of these are over in this order. I agree, Zombie. It has been really rough to not. Riz, you've been playing Warzone as well? Ah, you don't have that game. Okay, so you haven't been. I just saw it like in the free company chat back here. Okay, cross the fingers. For real. Oh my god. I'm already so much happier. Thank you for the good luck, Rez. You know we'll need it. It's insane. I hate to say it, but it is insane how much better this is going. Just the work of a couple of good healers. Oh my god. Why is this such a thing? I'm this tempted to when we start seeing that to just using the LB there. I hate to, but oh my god. Chat is getting weird. Things definitely got a tad bit better though, until we got to that part again. Healing and being alive wasn't an issue, at least. That was a really good thing. Looking on the broad side of things. In despite of like how long all this has taken, I'm not quite so sure I'm actually gonna do the roulette tonight. I don't know. We'll see as it goes on. But I don't know. This has taken far longer than what I intended on it taking tonight. So Riz, jumping on a conversation from earlier, what's your favorite ice cream? I feel like it's a great question to ask somebody, a good conversation starter. Cookie dough. That's a good choice. There we go. Much better. Cookies and cream, nice. Makes a close second. That's really cool. Like I said earlier, I'm like my favorite number one is Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey ice cream. It's banana ice cream with walnuts and chocolate chunks in it. My number one favorite. But outside of branding, just in general for you know, just any ice cream particularly, I guess you could say. I love me some pistachio ice cream. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Also a nice choice. Yeah, pistachio is great. I mean, it's gone pretty decent so far. At least we made it through a lot of the speed bumps. Has anybody else here seen the Hobbs and Shaw? I know it's kind of like late of a movie to have like bring up, but like I gotta say that movie was so much better than what my expectations thought it was gonna be. I am gonna die. Oh yeah, big dead. Couple of Fortune. No, I actually haven't. I haven't really done any of the East Guardian reconstruction stuff, unfortunately. Like, I've wanted to, but, like, it's just... They don't really do anything for, like, on the Gatherers, and it's mostly just crafter stuff. And there's some stuff Gatherers can do, but not specifically fishermen, so... It's just one of those things, it's just... I don't know how to put it. I've really kind of just skipped out on it. I've been mostly disappointed that it's not fisherman friendly, which would make sense, but it doesn't make sense that it isn't. You haven't loved it? I mean, that's good, though. Hey, I don't have a teleporter thing. That's cool. Good deal. Finally finished with this. Oh man, talk about insane. It took far longer than it should have. Was fun. Thank you so much, Saeed, for sticking around. Zombie, no pressure. If you want to get in on the next one, all about it. If not, I totally understand. It's been quite the knot. I am definitely going to be doing the last one. And then I'm in debate on Roulette, which you definitely don't gotta get on that, but yeah, you know, if you want in on it, it's cool. If not, again, I totally understand. I've definitely got to do it. I have to. Sure. Awesome. So, Zombie, before we get started, what's your favorite ice cream? Mira, I'd love to hear yours as well. Oh man, what a time. Let's hope this last one just is smooth. At least I hope so. I'm gonna take a really quick break for a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Looks like we're waiting on a tank. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. It's also cookie dough. Haagen-Dazs. You had Ben and Jerry's earlier. I love some Ben and Jerry's. In Chattanooga, actually, where I'd went over the weekend, they actually have a Ben and Jerry's. What do you call it? A creamery? I don't know. They have a Ben and Jerry's ice cream shop. I don't know. It's my favorite place to even get ice cream from. Love me some Ben and Jerry's. It's not, you know, like the only ice cream I'll eat though, so don't. Like, I think I think it might be Mayfield that I have in the freezer right now. It's pistachio ice cream. The cooldown on chat? Oh, that's like, it's just a setting so people can't like spam anything. Without that setting, you wouldn't believe how spammy things can get at times. You may go crazy? What do you mean, zombie? I hope you don't. Well, what's up, Choco? How are you? Just popping in to say hello, I guess. Oh man, I'm very sorry to hear that, zombie. Do they, I hope they at least compensate you for like the time off of work. It's something I've been in fear about also, like, it's a horrible time right now between just everything, really. But yeah, as cases here in the US actually start to build, things have gotten really bad. I'm really extremely sorry to hear that, zombie. I know what it's like though. My area is already pretty much like that as well. We've been like that quite for a while, honestly. Like since last Friday, it's gotten really bad. Most of the towns that are close by have all been pretty much issued basically the same thing, to just like only go outside if you have to. Honestly, my job's probably not gonna even shut down through this whole thing. You do get paid? I'm glad you do at least get paid. And that's extremely right, Saeed. The thing that only gets me about the whole virus thing is the people that is taking it very lightly still. I love the fact that the government actually isn't like actually even here in the US they're doing this thing for people with mortgages and rent, and so to speak. There's like an act that's been passed so everybody's protected just in case you get affected by the coronavirus. You're not just gonna lose everything you've got, thankfully, which is amazing, to be honest with you. Yeah, you know, as far as it goes for me, I'm definitely probably not gonna get out of work through this whole thing. But I'm kind of glad for the people that do actually get out, especially for the people that still get paid, still get to be out of work and everything like that. It's just, at least we know everybody's safe, you know? 10 years out of town. Yeah, I know what you mean, Mira. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going on my end out here. Riz, like my job, like I said, they're definitely the only way my job is gonna shut down. Like they've pretty much blatantly told us the only way we're shutting down is if it like becomes like absolute quarantine, like for everybody in the country. Like unfortunately, I still got to go to work like every single day. And it kills me too. Like the worst thing is honestly that all this is striking during allergy season. Like spring's getting, you know, right here at our door, and everybody's got the coughs and sniffles. And the thing that kills me the most is being around so many adults that still, like, you can't control it, you know. And there's still those adults out there that are like open face coughing like everywhere they go, and like, oh man, it just destroys my brain right now.
You would stoke the fires of conflict.
I do hope everybody stays safe through all this, though. But, Rez, they actually have shut down schools. It's just like labor work around here. That's the biggest thing that's like really not shutting down. Unfortunately.
Such impudence!
Oh, shit. It's something that always gets me in this spot.
Resplendent eyes, grant me strength.
Your state was the first state to shut down schools for the rest of the year? For the rest of the year? Wow, they actually haven't done that in my state. Right now, it's up to 8 weeks, and it's questionable at that, to be honest with you. Double shit. But yeah, it started off 2 weeks, and it's still at 2 weeks for now, but it's looking like it's going to be up to 8 weeks. But yeah, it's, we haven't got quite there yet. I know exactly what you mean, Riz, but at the same time, I wouldn't say I'm jealous. A big thing that, I've actually talked to my girlfriend about, like, they could possibly be cutting completely out summer vacation for a lot of kids. Like, I know that, colleges around close by have been, all the semesters have been moved until like all the college semesters have been put online until further notice.
Such impudence!
5 months off, wow. Yeah, I mean, I have this suspicion that they're gonna end up, like, canceling summer vacation.
Restored to the land.
Which sucks, honestly. I had to go to summer school once. In 9th grade, I broke my hand playing football. And, I ended up getting metal poisoning from, like, I actually have metal in my hand. from the surgery, they had to put screws in my hand. And because of me missing so much school because of the metal poisoning and the surgery and everything that I had gone through, I had to go to summer school that year. And it sucks so bad having to go to school during the summer. Like, so bad. But, I mean, it's definitely better than catching some deadly virus, of course. Your province canceled all schools for the rest of the year, too. Really? A lot of kids are doing online school or homeschooling. At the moment, that's really not a bad idea, to be honest with you. That's technically what's going on in our area right now. Most of the schools have sent most of the kids home with, like, pamphlets and, well, not really pamphlets, but, mostly just, like, worksheets, like booklets, worksheets, things that parents can do with the kids that isn't too taxing, but the kids are still getting all the work and the things they need to learn along the way in. But yeah, I mean, it is definitely crazy right now. Jeepers.
Resplendent ice, grant me strength. Shatter.
Want this grass to be over? Yeah, that's how, like, what me and Stacy have been talking about a lot here lately as well. I'm in the same boat. Like, all this, it seems like so much. Like, all of our grocery stores are getting locked out from, like, the necessities to live, and I'm at that point as well. I just want it to be over with so things can go back to normal. Ah, jeepers.
The light shall usher in peace.
It's during the whole year. I think everybody was hoping and thinking like the year 2020 was going to be lit. Instead, we've had like almost crosses World War III. Australia's been on fire. We've had massive flooding in areas, my area being almost one of them. I mean, and now coronavirus, not to mention everything else that's happened this year. I mean, it's been, this year, oh man, they've been rolling with the punches for real, and not in a good way. I'm at this weird point where I wonder if these healers have ever fought this fight right now. I'm really in question. Because now we're at the end of it and nobody's going to be able to beat this.
I can't.
But the healers tonight have just been next level. started human trials for a vaccine. I really do hope they find something. You know, even if they don't find a vaccine, I hope they find something that's a nice little, a prevention, so to speak, you know?
Enough of this. Power of darkness onto my core.
Yeah, and I've read a lot about a lot of that as well, Rez. The CDC's already estimated this year that under heart disease and cancer, this could be the #3 killer of mankind, and that is, or humanity, so to speak, and it's super sad to know. Wow, that countdown is building. Yeah, we walked. Holy shit, we walked. Oh, maybe not.
Not on my future. Our future. I want to see what tomorrow will bring.
Me too. I feel like that plays into exactly what we're talking about.
No, we're so close.
We really are.
Do something. Anything.
Thank goodness. It doesn't mutate. Yeah, I'm hoping it gets weaker as well. That's one thing, you know, about the human immune system that is amazing that I will reflect on right now. Like, if you don't know, I've literally got to put this out there. It's something that's bothered me from the start of all of this. Local doctors 2 weeks ago were telling everybody not to worry about anything. This was like the common cold and the flu. It would pass and it would be over with. It's a phase on the internet. Obviously, we're in global pandemic now. That's not the case. Don't believe what your doctor told you 2 weeks ago. Just don't. That's something I was telling, like, my girlfriend, you know, just 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I think, that I feel like the biggest problem with this whole thing right now is the health standard look upon it as it first came out. Like, they came into, like, everything and was immediately telling me, oh, don't panic. This is, I think I already got this, yeah. They were saying, don't panic. This is just like the flu. Okay, let me throw some statistics at you, hit you with some numbers. Literally, less than 1% of people in the population die from the flu every single year. This was estimated to only kill 2% of the people who get it. We're already at a hard 9%, and as far as the whole population of the world goes, we're nearing 4%, which is double the amount that they thought that it was actually going to, like, be the biggest, like, death cause of things. We're looking at, again, heart disease being #1, cancer #2, coronavirus #3. Like, this is something to take very seriously, and the fact that there's still so many people out there just saying it's the flu. Like, literally, I hate to admit it, but Stacy and I went out to eat yesterday, and a lot of people are frowning upon going out to eat. In some instances, I understand, but, you know, in other instances, I don't. Local business still have to stay alive, and it's still not horribly affected in my area. But anyway, we did go out to eat, and there was like these two people sitting in front of us talking about coronavirus, talking about how everybody's being ridiculous, and literally this woman's like open-faced coughing the whole time, like, and I'm just hoping, like, right now, like, I have horrible allergies, and I'm like 99% sure, like, if you hear me sniffling or slightly coughing, it's seasonal. Like, it really is. I do this every year. I go through it every year. It's the hitting of spring. I have horrible allergies and pollen. I'm allergic to like 90% of it, horribly, and unfortunately, believe me, I get some licks out sneezing in public or going and such. But oh my god, just the people that are just like so uneasy about all this, like the people like that are the problem. Much like the doctors at the beginning of all this that were just telling everybody, oh, it's like the flu, don't worry about it, it'll pass. Obviously, it's only getting worse, and there's still technically no cure or some sort of medication to slow things down or prevent it. And that's what really, I guess, bothers me in this whole situation, is just how it was looked at from the beginning, when things could have been taken seriously from the start. And, you know, if they would have been, and, you know, doctors and, you know, so many people would have looked at it from that standpoint as well, we wouldn't be having, you know, stores without toilet paper or bread. People wouldn't be going into full panic mode, just hoarding things, thinking that the apocalypse is here. And, you know, like, I'm still hoping for the best of all things. You know, mostly this is affecting the elderly as far as, you know, everything goes in the deaths, you know, but that still doesn't mean don't worry. You know, like, we all have elderly relatives. And if you have it and you go see that elderly relative, you're just putting them at risk. And, you know, it's the same with younger children, which thankfully younger children are fighting it off very well as also. I mean, it's still a risk out there. And for so many people, and it's just been taken far too lightly at the beginning of all things, when it should have been taken seriously from the start. And now we're at this global epidemic thing, and it's, I don't want to say drawn out of proportion, because definitely everything that's happening now should have happened from the start to isolate things a little bit better. But instead they chose to make a lot of it, while other people made memes of it. And then the rest of the internet, like Minato shared a thing where it's probably just a meme, or at least I'm hoping it's a meme, where some lady was licking a toilet seat and saying coronavirus challenge. I'm still hoping that's just a meme and not real. But people like that in the, you know, the medical field, making such light of the whole situation is the biggest problem in all this. You know, like, any direct public content, you know, like, that you do, things are going at risk with things. And, you know, just pushing the factor of all things even further than it needs to go, and then living your everyday life outside of it, it's just, it's a little insane. You know, things could have been definitely taken a lot easier, and this could have been managed a lot better if everything would have been taken more seriously right from the start. Super late in the game? Yeah, very. Like, see, the CDC's already comparing us to Italy, who is almost right, I think they actually are right under China right now, as far as the death rate. It's because, like, our death rate, we keep playing with the, like, the 60-50, 60 death being the cause, and 50, or not 60-50, but 60-40, sorry, my bad. I'm very tired, so bear with me here. But yeah, the CDC said that at the rate that we're going, we're at the same rate that Italy was going. You know, we don't have a cure. Nobody took the precautions that were necessary, and now we're at the point where loads of people are getting it, and more people that get it are actually dying rather than the people that are recovering here in the U.S. And again, it's at a 60-40, but it's this crazy 70-30, 60-40, 50-50 that keeps happening in just days. You know, literally Friday, they announced the global epidemic state of emergency after 5,000 deaths. After tonight, by tomorrow morning, we're going to be over 8,000 deaths. That's 3,000 people in a weekend and a day. Or a weekend and 2 days. But 3,000 people? I mean, that's just one of those things. It's like, who and why that is in charge of all this just didn't say, okay, after 1,000 people, I don't know why that wasn't enough. You have all these people making memes. Like, you can look at the global world meter. It's one of the things I'm addicted to checking. I can't help it. I really can't. It bothers me, but I can't help it. But it's a big thing right now. But you can check the world meter. You could literally just, like, right now, death toll coronavirus. It'll bring it right up. And there's a world meter that you can look at, and it tells you actively. It's constantly updated on the numbers, the statistics of everything going on right now. It might mess with you a little bit. Hopefully, if you're one of those people that it would mess with it, don't look it up, because it changes very frequently in a very negative way. But the thing is, things just aren't getting taken into precaution. Like, so many people, I remember literally just a week ago, I saw a meme last Monday that said everybody's freaking out right now about this, and it said 3,800 deaths out of, I think at the time it was like 64,000 recovery. And they're like, and everybody's making such a big deal. Okay, we're nearing 8,000 in a week. And the number of recovery has barely budged. It's went up several thousand. I'll give you that. Several thousand. But several thousand deaths have actually happened and occurred as well. Like, that whole community of, like, this isn't a big deal. I wish those people would literally just drop what they keep thinking. Like, a lot of people are coming to, like, the limelight of things, of realizing this is an actual big deal. But there's still all these people out in the community out there, much like, you know, the health officials that were out there. Even the Surgeon General's taking it more easy. The Surgeon General was the one that actually said this is, and you know, much with the CDC that said this is getting closer to an Italy situation here in the US, where, like, if this would have been taken seriously from the get-go, we wouldn't be where we are now. But you had so many people saying, oh, it's like the flu, it's like the flu. And again, not even 1% of the people in the population of the world die from the flu every single year, because we have prevention medicine, we have flu shots, we have literally a cure for the flu that makes it go away. Even though it doesn't technically fully go away, all your symptoms go away and you live. That's something we don't have for this, and it's been something that has been said from the start that people should have taken into account. But you have so many people, it's just like, you know, if you're not old, and, you know, if like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm going a little too hard on this, and I'll calm down. But it's been something that's weighing hard on me, because, like, it's something I've said from the start. Even I share a couple memes here and there on Facebook, like about the toilet paper thing. I don't agree with the panic. I really don't. I don't think you should panic. I do think that you should take full 100% precaution, though. You should be washing your hands. You should be, you know, covering your face if you cough, even if you do just got a common cold. I mean, there's so many things that people should be doing that they aren't doing. Like at work today, I remember having a rant in my brain that I wanted to just spew out so loudly, but I didn't, about people, like, pissing in the floor. It's like, dude, you know, like, we're at this point in our life where keep your germs to yourself, because you don't know what you could be spreading. And so many people are still so neglectful of that, being caught in their own complacent mind of things. And, you know, that's a big thing that's kind of bothering me right now. But, like, I don't know, like, the state that we're in, if it was taken more seriously from the start, and I don't mean panic. Panic spreads fear. Panic and fear together spreads chaos. So there's that. I don't think you should be panicking. Don't go to the store and buy all the ramen and toilet paper that you can get your hands on and blow your whole check and not be able to pay your rent. That's not the thing to do right now either. But taking precaution as to things, you know, even if you do want to still go out, that's fine. Just be safe, you know. If it makes you feel even more safe wearing a mask, do that as well, you know. And sorry, again, long rant, but I just feel like the state that we're in now, if people would have taken it more seriously from the start and just stopped following a meme culture, and, you know, your actual local doctor that was saying it was the flu, we would be in such a more better, safe, and statistical moment in our life right now, and everybody wouldn't be on quarantine lockdown. Still can't test people either? Yeah, that's a big thing. People don't realize that a new pathogen is always serious because there's no vaccine or treatment. Your body has no immunity. The common cold can kill you even. Yeah, see, that's one of the things that's been talking about as well. Thankfully, after this epidemic, we all will have a certain immunity that we never had in our body, especially the younger generations, that later on they can fight off. Their body will be used to a certain germ that has been introduced in their life. But that's not the case now. We're basically at ground zero of something. It has existed in the past, and now come to a bigger relevance in things. But that's just the case. It was a very closed case in the past, and now the biggest relevance as it is, so many of us don't have that immunity, that inner immunity that would help us out from things. And again, it's just one of those things that, like, meme culture just has definitely neglected, not to mention, like, probably loads of your local doctors. I mean, all of the doctors that we had in my area, literally, first thing they did was tell a lot of people it was nothing more than like a severe common cold or the flu. Like, I even have relatives right now that still want to argue and say, oh, it's not that bad. You know, it's like the flu. We'll get over it if we get it. Sure, you might. But you might not as well, you know? I don't know. It's bothering me bad how lightly it's been taken, and now it's like a global epidemic. Or, well, yeah, just, it's literally, everybody's in, you know, state of emergency. Everywhere. Globally. And we wouldn't have even gone this far if people would have just taken it seriously from the start. Instead, you have, like, meme culture, and I hate to say it, I'm a millennial too, but millennial culture as well, just making so lot of the situation that it's just got completely out of hand. Yeah, also, I don't know what that is as well, either. Phantasy Star Online 2. That's what that is. That's cool. I've actually, there's this dude at work that's been telling me that I would love to play Phantasy Star Online. I've never played any of the Phantasy Star games. But yeah, I've heard that Phantasy Star Online was pretty good, you know, from the beta and all the other stuff. But yeah, that's cool though. I don't really know how I would feel about it. I've never played one before. I don't think I'm gonna do the roulette tonight. It's very late, and I've been on for far longer than what and this is about the time that I was planning on getting off of here. And I at least want to start this and hopefully finish, or possibly just start and see where I can get tomorrow with it. I've made an incredible breakthrough. Hey, Saeed, good night to you as well, and I hope you can also stay safe. Thank you so much for playing tonight, getting through all of that rough gameplay that we all had to go through in the raids in the first 3. I definitely hope you have a great night though. And again, you also stay safe, and thank you so much for watching and participating. But it just came to the west, yeah. Like I said, I had a buddy at work that's told me that I would really like it, but I'd never actually played it before, and I don't know. The key to curing the mysterious illness lies in the Bright Mirror clan. Unfortunately, they are not native to the source, so we'll have to try further afield. My tomes tell me that they can be found near Long Mirror Lake, once part of the Kingdom of Obert. These days, that whole area is a part of Ilmag, and most of us would sooner steer clear of there if we can help it. Although, since your assignment to catch those ills, I assume you're not scared of a few pixies. Well, few mostly seems fun. Mostly. I ain't afraid of no you mean pixies? I ain't afraid of no ghost! I like that they put that there. Little, like, late 80s, early 90s culture in that. You know, fair. Then the rumors of the traveler who befriended a pixie are actually about you, am I right? You certainly are full of surprises. It seems I've found the perfect candidate to go fishing for clams in Ilmag. There should be some in a river called the Spoiled One, if the rumors are true, so are you up to the task? I say you seem rather confident. Those mischief makers had better think twice before they play any tricks on you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to join you on this occasion, and as I have things to take care of, and no, it's not because I'm terrified of pixies. Perish the thought. Of course not. Gameplay is really different. It's an Xbox exclusive for the West, but you can play it on PC if you don't mind Japanese. Zombie, do you possibly know of the place? I'm gonna go ahead and travel to Ilmig, it's obviously there. I'm gonna take my last rest or break of the night. I'll be right back. Thank you so much, zombie. Okay. Let's get this done. 2711. And fruit worm. I think I'm actually on the fruit worm as of now. Good deal. Okay, 2711. 27XY11. Might be better over here. We'll see. Where am I at? 29.7, yeah. Okay, so 27.11. Okay, there's apparently a river around here somewhere. I'm guessing this is it. 27-14 now. Maybe it's this other one over here. This river, maybe. 27. It's gotta be it. Hey, right off the bat, nice. I think that was the right one. Need to check. It doesn't show up. Well, it's technically over there. Sounds crazy, but I actually forgot how you check your current quest that you have going on. Pretty sure that's it, yeah? Isn't it Brought Mirror Clan? Is that right? Gosh, it's probably not knowing my luck. You think so? Yeah, I think so as well. I hope so. Should have did identical cast. Wonder if it's still possible. It is not. Shit. Yeah, it's the one. That's good. So I'm 3 down, 3 to go. Hope this is another one. It's not! It's a loach thing, unfortunately. That's it. So 2 more. Or at least I hope that it requires 6. I hope so. So is there like any cool shows anybody been watching? Anybody actually start Westworld Season 3? It's amazing right from the get-go. Oh my god. It was so good. Westworld. If you haven't watched Westworld, I definitely recommend it. It's a great show, it really is. If you have an HBO subscription. I gotta say, Season 3 has been off to a great start. And also, I never thought I'd recommend it, but if you haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw, give that a watch key as well. I know a lot of people are burnt out on the Fast and the Furious franchise. I was one of those people. I thought I would hate it. I actually loved the film. I thought it was great. It should be the last one, I think. But yeah, it's funny. It has a lot of action. It hits my culture very, very well. As also, like, I also have family who hail from Hawaii, so it's really cool to see like the whole Samoan thing in there. And I mean, it was really cool to me. And if you, I'm not gonna get further into that. I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody. I actually caught 7 of these. Fun fact. I thought I caught 6. I am tired, and it shows. But yeah, let's go ahead and head to the Crystalline. Hobbs and Shaw was pretty good. I agree. Yeah, I loved it. I didn't think I would actually get into it because as much as I do like the Fast and the Furious movies, I kinda thought, you know, I've been getting a little burnt out on them. You know, the story's kind of fucking crazy, needless to say. But the whole spin-off of the Hobbs and Shaw, it was great. There was Easter eggs. The biggest and best Easter egg of the film. It's not really a spoiler, but if you were, you know, alive in the early 2000s, you probably watched The Italian Job. When Jason Statham is actually walking by his Mini Coupe in his garage, he says, that car right there is from a job back in Italy. That was a little Easter egg, the little to his, or, you know, tip of the hat nod over to his work in The Italian Job. And I thought that was amazing that they would actually put that, even though like the connectivity of everything doesn't even correspond with each other in, you know, the film. It's just a nice little thing they did. I thought it was nice. The only thing I think I didn't necessarily like was the endless like post cutscenes. Like they had a post credits scene, then they had another post credit scene, then they had another post credit scene. If you passed all of the credits to the very end, there was another. Yes, I watched all the credits. You know me, I'm guilty of it. I do it with everything. I have a problem. Probably, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I watch all the credits and everything. If you've watched my streams, it's no surprise. But yeah, oh man, so many post-credit scenes. That was also a good movie? Oh, yeah, I feel ya. Here we go. Frederick. I do apologize for asking you to travel into the heart of Ilmeg. If only there was a more convenient location for harvesting bright mirror clams. I'll tell you what, I got all of them for you, buddy. And 3 of them are high quality. Let's do this the other way. I remember them saying that it doesn't give you more, but you know what? Let's give them still 3 more high quality and just 2 high quality for the sake of things. Well, well, it seems like your hard work has been rewarded. Your bright mirror clams are being distributed into the patients as we speak. Oh, that's right. The Trirugians mentioned they might be paying us a visit at some point, presumably to shower you with praise. Well, howdy. Frederick Tumberry, the clams did the trick. How can we ever repay you? Let's not worry about all that now. The main thing is the welfare of your patients. Just a moment. Is that Lob? Yes, he's one of many who benefited from your efforts. Until recently, he could barely stand without experiencing dizziness and palpitations. Thankfully, the treatment worked exactly as you predicted. To tell the truth, probably would have recovered even quicker if he had spent more time sleeping instead of constantly talking about the facet of fishing. Now, I don't like to pry, but I hear there's been some discontent among your members. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I thought that if a facet member were to try one of your treatments, then, well, I'm sure you might see what I'm getting at. I'll take it from here if you don't mind, Frederick. I'm not one to mince my words, and I won't be starting now. When you first started spouting off about balanced diets and nutritional value, I thought it was a load of nonsense. That was until the Trirugians called me into trying your methods. Without my knowledge, I might add. Anyway, after a few servings of bright mirror clam, I started to notice a difference. Only then did they tell me it was all your idea, and the scales fell from my eyes. As much as I hate making apologies, I reckon I owe you one. I'm sorry, Frederick. If there's anything I can do to make it up to you, just say the word. Oh, it's quite alright, really. But if you're feeling up to returning to work, there are a few assignments you can help with. Yes, we could use a lot more creamy oysters and bright mirror clams, and not just for spaglets either. If we can encourage the citizenry to include them in their meals, then perhaps some of the illness we've been treating will become a thing of the past. Yes, I couldn't agree more. We'll do our best to keep the shipments coming in. It's amazing to think that the knowledge of those ancient tomes could be making such a difference in this day and age. Perhaps this will add a bit more weight to my side of the argument. Of course, if it weren't for your bravery and commitment, none of this would have been possible. Now that Lob has offered to assist us, we should be able to maintain the supply of our existing specialities while exploring new avenues. If you keep reeling in nutritious morsels, I'll see what information I can gather. Nice. And I feel you, Zombie. The only newer things that I've been watching lately have been Dave. It's a show about Lil Dicky. If you don't know who Lil Dicky is, he's just like a hilarious rapper. I've been watching Westworld Season 3, and then some anime, Black Clover, and My Hero Academia. I've been trying to keep caught up on those. And then a newer anime, Radiant. It's not quite new, but I've been keeping up to date on it as well, which is really good. And other than that, it's been mostly a bunch of YouTube stuff, but that's basically what I've been watching lately. That and some films. Frederick is overjoyed with your efforts. He now considers you an apex angler. A new quest continuing the story of the facet of fishing. Fishing is now available. Upon its completion, the Crystalline deliveries list for Frederick will be updated. Not really sure how much of this I've got left to do. But with that, I am 100% gonna call it a night here. I'm very tired. I'm very hungry. It's almost 5 a.m., 6 minutes away in my area. So it seems like the best time for me to call it here. I do thank you all so much for watching. You watched Radiant's pretty good? Oh yeah. I'm glad you watched it, Riz. I've been liking it. I'm not quite caught up yet. I think I'm about 6 or 7 episodes behind, but I've been getting there. I've been trying to watch it every chance I get. I've been loving it, honestly. But yeah, it's a great anime. But again, everybody, I am gonna have to call it here tonight. Again, I'm technically now 5 minutes away from it being 5 a.m. and I am hungry. I'm tired. I do want to be on here tomorrow. I thought about doing like a nice little surprise at the end, Call of Duty Warzone stream, but it's definitely not gonna happen. I'm too tired. I also called off Roulette tonight. There was just so much that happened with us trying to get the clears in the raid tonight. It just like it took it all out of me. So undoubtedly and sadly, I'm gonna have to call it here. But I will be back on tomorrow, of course, doing more Final Fantasy XIV. Going to be honestly, I'll get more of the next chapter of the Beast Drop quest, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to be doing the next quest here in the Crystalline with the Crystalline meme. Also, definitely going to do some Roulette tomorrow, and we'll see from there. You know, it's basically what we'll have going on. We might do some more. I've been really wanting to do more with the Gunbreaker, but I'm not exactly sure about a few things. Yeah, you know, I might actually do it. You get some Phantasmagoria for doing this other stuff, so I might be switching over to do a little bit of tank stuff, maybe tomorrow. I'm not at the right level to be able to get it though, so never mind. Still gotta be 80 for all that stuff. So yeah, not gonna be tomorrow, but I will be definitely doing the next chapter for the Kitare tomorrow. And you know, more in the Crystalline meme here and all that fun stuff. But I do thank you all so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun, and hopefully you'll have a great night. And again, stay safe. You know, we're in a tough time right now, and no need to make it any worse than it already is. Definitely stay safe as you can. You know, keep your hands clean. It's a big thing. If you go out, maybe even take a shower when you get home. You know, just be safe out there. I do hope everybody not only stays safe themselves, but I hope your family stays safe. And I also hope that you can catch me tomorrow. Again, I'll definitely be back on here streaming. We'll obviously do the raid again next week. Gosh. I had something else I was thinking about saying. I forgot what it was, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm so tired. But again, thank you for watching and stay safe. And hopefully, you can always catch me, and hopefully you can catch me tomorrow. And, if you're a streamer, Joko, you know what's about to happen. If you're a streamer, and you're curious about building your stream, or your streaming community, or your platform, there's a way you can do it. It's in the link below in the description. It's called Restream, and you can stream on multiple platforms all at once. I always stream on YouTube and Twitch at the exact same time, and you can too, no doubt. But thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you have a great night, and thank you so much for all your support from the subscribers on Twitch and followers, and subscribers on YouTube and members. Definitely appreciate every single one of you who try to support this channel and that do support this channel, and definitely appreciate every single one of you and all the people who like, comment, and subscribe, or follow and subscribe, or become a member, and all that magical stuff. And all the past and present Patreon members and all the people on the Wall of Appreciation. I definitely appreciate every single one of you for all of your support. It's definitely amazing. You're definitely what helps me keep this thing alive, and I'm gonna keep it alive. as long as I can. I love streaming and I love being here and hanging out with every single one of you that can get in here every single night. And again, stay safe, have fun, and in it, until next time, see you, Space Cowboy. I'm out of here.